When we visited the USS Missouri and looked at the replica of the Japanese surrender documents, we were like, that's weird. So, quick backstory on the USS Missouri. It was the last battleship commissioned in the United States. It was finished in 1944 and used in the Pacific during World War II and in the Korean War. It was decommissioned in 1955, but brought back nearly 30 years later, modernized with cruise missiles, and then used in Operation Desert Storm in 1991 before being decommissioned once again. It now serves as a museum not far from the USS Arizona's final resting place in Pearl Harbor. If you've been around long enough to see Steven Seagal and Tommy Lee Jones in Under Siege in 1992, or happened to watch the movie Battleship 20 years later in 2012, you've seen the USS Missouri before. However, it's best known as the site of the signing of the Japanese surrender documents.
We are gathered here, representatives of the major warring powers, to conclude a solemn agreement whereby peace may be restored.
The somber ceremony started with comments from General Douglas MacArthur and lasted only 23 minutes, but it wasn't without a couple of mishaps. First, the mahogany table provided by the British was too small for the large documents. So just 15 minutes before the start of the ceremony, officers rushed down into the Missouri and grabbed a table from the mess hall. They also grabbed a green tablecloth with coffee stains on it from the wardroom and brought them up to the deck. And that wasn't all. There were 2 copies of the documents, one for the Americans and one for the Japanese. When it came time for the Canadian representative to sign, Colonel Cosgrave, he accidentally signed the Japanese copy on the wrong line, and subsequently every signer after him did the same. Cosgrave was a decorated and honorable military leader who lost sight in one eye during World War I, which some people believe may have played a role in the error. When the Japanese delegation began to question the mistake in their copy, U.S. General Richard Sutherland stepped in, modified the document by scratching out and handwriting all of the correct titles, and added his initials to the corrections. The document was then given to the Japanese with a short, "Now it's all fine, now it's all fixed," from General Sutherland, bringing an official end to one of the most notable moments in world history. Thanks again for time traveling with us, and be sure to subscribe for more quick history videos from places we visit in the future. Until next time.